Here's Matt Carpenter, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, one away. Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike now. Hit hard up the middle. Beckham ranging up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Paul DeYoung, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Just getting started here in Seattle. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Second baseman, D.
A ball and no strikes.
Gordon.
That's wide, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Malik Smith will be next. Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Popped up. Carpenter in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. And a high strike there, 0-1. Michaelis has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
He throws him on the fastball there. Malik Smith becomes out number 2 this inning. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 23.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Beckham fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So striding forward now, Dexter Fowler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Kikuchi, a 27-year-old, he throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a splitter. 2-0 now. And he'll just watch the splitter here. 2-1. Line drive to center field. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now. Yep.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
He's set, and the pitch. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two and two to the Cardinals catcher.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. Fowler, base runner at first with 1 out. On the move now is Fowler, and a step off as the runner breaks for second. Set to deal on 2 and 2. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
2 out with the man at first. Again, he's off for second. And a step off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And the Edwin Encarnacion now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Edwin.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Three and two, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Wong has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Domingo Santana. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that misses. 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. Takes this the other way to right, and the Mariners have themselves their first base hit. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Runners on first with 1 down. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Line toward the alley and left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Santana is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Ready now, Jay Bruce. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bruce is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. Throwing to second. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. From the stretch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Bruce leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tim Beckham goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Full count, 3-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The throw to the plate. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Bader. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jose Martinez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
The pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. A play at the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll try to get back. Next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Here's another 1-2. Still 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bader comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Riding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now back.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Line towards center field. Bader is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first base
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Don't be shocked if he triples up right here. It's not like he took those first 2 curveballs. Those are swing and misses. If he could bounce one or entice him to swing at something outside the plate, I definitely think he'd triple up.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Paul Goldschmidt goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. DeYoung is retired, 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine. So striding in, Ryan Healy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit. Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the Here's Brett Gardner now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. One and one the count. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Hopped up. Shaw is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Woodruff isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Number 33.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A swing and a miss as he chased. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. In is Christian Yelich. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jesus.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Striding into the box, Travis Shaw.
The third baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Pitch on the way. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. In past meetings with J. Happ, he has 9 base hits in 31 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. Gardner is there, and the inning is over. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Fouled away. Tulowitzki swinging and sends one out to shortstop. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Digging in, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Torres.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
No strikes. The 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. There goes Torres off of first. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. Now batting, Mike Moustakas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
The catcher.
Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. Look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Orlando Arcia will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So now the Brewers pitcher, Brendan Woodruff. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Now the 2-1 runs a bit inside for a ball. Lorenzo Cain would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number.
Wow. Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Cain. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. 0-1 the count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier is there. And that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the...
DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
A bouncer to the left side. Shaw has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Clint Frazier.
Clint Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia gloves it, and that's the second out. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Jay Happ.
Jay Happ.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Woodruff is there to make the catch, and the side. Now to the plate, Christian Yelich, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Christian.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Yelich aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. No balls and a strike to count. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Brian Braun now, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Greg Bird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Greg Bird.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded, foul. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Shaw fields it cleanly, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Gardner stands at second with 2 gone. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Moustakas has it. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him. Digging in now for the Brewers, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Mike Moustakas sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Gardner going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
The pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Striding in, Torres. He singled his last time up.
Labor Torres.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Running is Tulowitzki. Pitch inside the throw. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
The batter, the left
At
fielder.
the plate, Clint Frazier. He's 0 for
Frazier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brendan Woodruff. He drew a walk his first time up.
Pitcher. Right there.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone. Called for his
Your attention,
Hernan
please.
Perez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Perez.
A high fastball is in there.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Now batting, first base.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force. And with that fine play, the... Chase Anderson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jay Happ. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tyler Wade will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Tyler Wade.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. This one's down to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Moustakas. And there's out number 2. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. High and deep to right center. Yelich is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Tommy Kahnle enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for New York.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-0 the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Torres backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fastball well outside. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch down the third baseline. Shaw on second. Moustakas on at first with 2 down. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The set and the 1-2. This one's down to third. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
A ball and a strike now to Bird. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Shaw has it, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming, here it is. Runners off for second. Popped up, Aguilar. Over to his left, makes the play, 1 away. On to first, the double play. Digging in now for the Yankees, Troy Tulowitzki. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Eric Thames is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Fouled away.
Nope.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Line drive base hit. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball.
0-1, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Bird is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe. In now, Jesus Aguilar. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Lays off 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. Play it. Taylor Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54.
Digging in, Torres. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Now digging in, Clint Frazier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a check swing, but that's in there. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
For the Brewers, the third baseman, Travis.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Chad Green is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody
Now
out.
pitching for the New York Yankees. Number 57,
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Base hit into right center. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Hit out towards second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Second baseman.
Next for Milwaukee, Mike Moustakas. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach.
Shaw at second. Braun on at first with nobody out. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gardner going back. Still ranging back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Frazier giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Orlando Arcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Arcia.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he
sends it out to left field. Well hit. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ben Gamble will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Ben Gamble. Now pitching for New York.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 the count. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And no offer there from Cain, and he's aboard. It's ball 4. At the plate, Christian Yelich. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And that misses for ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay.
Through to third, and he's out. But on the play, 2 runs come across to score. Now in the box, Jesus Aguilar. He was a double play victim last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Chopper right side of the infield. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 71.
Luke Voigt is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Popped him up. Aguilar waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Brett Gardner. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. On to first, and that's your ballgame. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Chris Taylor.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Now that's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's Corey Seager looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And it's 1-2. Taylor leads off second with nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. So digging in now, Justin Turner. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's got it. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
The right fielder.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now it's 2-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a call. Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Braves, the center fielder. Ender
First pitch on its way.
Inciarte.
And he takes ball one. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Ball three.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Taylor is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And that'll miss up an in ball two.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1. Taken, strike two.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number two. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Freeman.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll... Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Strike two, good curveball on the inside black.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. And now a pitch on the way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Line drive to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman,
and a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. Markakis can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Taylor arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he fouls this one off. Donaldson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a call. Into the box now, Russell Martin, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 55.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Martin.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. First delivery to him on the way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Behind 0-2 now. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. 2 out, nobody on.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
But a little unlucky there. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees, strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager gloves it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Sean Newcomb. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. A ball and a strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Outside, 3-0 now. Ronald Acuna is on deck. That's in there, 3-1. And that's in there on the hands, 3-2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Pollock is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Too high, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Newcomb, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Acuna stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Fastball just inside. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And here's the 3-2 from him. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider. Here's Corey Seager. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
All even now, 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Popped up. In there, a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back safely. Behind 0-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 14.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Markakis is there, and he'll bring this one in. And that will bring up the versatile Max Muncy, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Two and one. Here it is. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And the throw is in time. It's a strike. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The first baseman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
That misses. 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Line toward the alley in left center. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Seager trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses, ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike one. And there's ball one. Albies, a 22-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Popped him up. Martin over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. Fouled off. Freeman on third. Donaldson over at second. Markakis at first. 1 gone.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best.
Donaldson scores. 2-run score. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Sean Newcomb, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Oh, it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2.
No.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so
Next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Enter.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he is in there.
One run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. So stepping in, Ronald Acuna. No hits to this point. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 5-1. Digging in and looking for more. Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
He certainly has.
Caleb Ferguson answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Fastball close, but he didn't get it 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, A.J. Pollock. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
San Diego, the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And he fouls this one off. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number one. Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Ramos gathers it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Manny Machado now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got a batting average of .444. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Machado makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Brandon Nimmo.
Ball one.
1-0.
One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
3-2, full count. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Well, that's a great take there right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes has it in his sights. 2 down. Here's Robbie Cano now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Michael Conforto would be next.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And as it turns out, the two-out walk. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 32.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Reyes.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Will Myers. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So striding forward now, Manuel Margot. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Margot.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Conforto. And that retires the side. Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Wilson.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a ball below the zone.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Reyes has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up from New York, Peter Alonso.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
That is 7.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Alonso leads off first with 1 away. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. The second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there. Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Rosario onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Eric Lauer.
Lauer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got. Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The center fielder.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. This for Machado down at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The pitcher, Jacob deGrom, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. The throw pulls him off the bag. So it's back to the top of the order now. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Margot's under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Ready now, Ahmed Rosario. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0, here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Leading off for the Padres, the second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Kinsler.
And a ball, 1-0. Kinsler ahead in a 2-0 count.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. And there's one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
And the count will be full. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So a runner at first with one man gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Right fielder.
Stepping in, Franmil Reyes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Count even now at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Machado is off at first with 2 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll get to the bag in time. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Leading off.
First delivery to him on the way.
Wilson.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Full count now. 3-2. Line towards center field. Margot is right there, 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. And he takes a called strike. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Reyes is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing...
Oh, and he misses it. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Here's Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove. Leading off the inning, Will Myers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 4, Will Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Manuel Margot. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. One run, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far for San Diego. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
That's ball 2.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Pitch on the way. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Margot is retired, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. McNeil scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Mejia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking.
Robert Stock takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 66.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball on the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. To short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Second baseman.
And that's in there for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Hit in the air out to left field. Myers is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Stepping into the box, Robert Stock. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth.
Number 66.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Ian Kinsler. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Franchi Cordero will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Cordero on at first, nobody out. He's running. Popped up. Alonso moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got two.
A swing and a miss. Aaron Loop enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He's ready now. The pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Into center field, line drive base hit. Striding in once again, Peter Alonso. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Adam Warren takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 17.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Skied into very shallow right. Reyes is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jeff McNeil. He singled his last time up. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Kinsler for one. On to Hosmer, a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Machado.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto has a beat on it, 1 down. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Franmil Reyes. Third trip to the plate for him here. Hunter Renfroe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Renfroe.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Striding into the box, Will Myers. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs. Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Digging in, Manuel Margot. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Manuel Margot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Even 1-1 count to Margot.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got it. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Ball 1. Warren, originally from the state of Alabama. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Standing in, Jacob deGrom. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Now here it comes. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Grounded to short. Tatis has it on to first, and this will remain. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Adam Warren. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he popped him up, and Cano will make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. The 1-2. Push to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping up now, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Now batting, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
3-0 to him now. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as decided. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ian Kinsler.
Off for the Padres, the second baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Kinsler.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. One and 1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th.
The first baseman, Eric.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
From the wind, the 2-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch. Standing in, Wilson Ramos head-to-head with Adam Ward. He's 0 for 4. Brett Kennedy enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Now pitching for the
Slider finds the zone for a strike. Kennedy, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And there's 1 down now. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's got it, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Jeff McNeil. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to left. Myers is there, and he'll make the catch. Now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 10.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Renfroe.
Chopper foul. The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Popped him up. Alonso has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Stepping in, Will Myers. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Forgets him, 2 down. Striding in, Manuel Margot. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Margot.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Juan Lagares. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Dominic Smith will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Mets, number 22, Dominic.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's the second out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Shot toward second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Robinson Cano, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 3-2 now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he strikes him out to retire the side. Jerry Spamiglia takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Ready once again, Fernando Tatis Jr., who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Digging in once again, Francisco Mejia. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Austin Hedges will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Tatis on second. Mejia at first with no outs. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Ready for another shot now. Ian Kinsler looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the first pitch.
He's good.
Now both runners on the move. One attempt misses. The throw down. The tag, and they got it as he couldn't get back to second. Hard on the ground toward short. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. The 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Ready with the 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Conforto is there, and that retires the side. Phil Maton takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 88.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. In now, Wilson Ramos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Peter Alonso becomes out number 2 this inning. In there, a base hit. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Juan Lagares, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And they will hold the winning run at third here, and it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game. Luis Guillorme will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Guillorme, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. And that misses 1-1. Machado might try to make a play on it. This is pulled into right. Renfroe is there to make the catch. And Luis Avilan gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 43.
At the plate, Manny Machado hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A ball and a strike now to Machado. The 1-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive to left. Nimmo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Will Myers. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Margot.
Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Conforto makes the catch. Digging in now, Brandon Nimmo. Last time through was a base hit. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Margot's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Ball 1, well below the zone. The 1-2 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Margot is there, 2 gone. Now in the box, Robinson Cano comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. This is pulled into right. Renfroe is there to make the... At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Number 23.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Greg Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Padres, number 5, Greg Garcia.
Comes set, the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
0-2. Here it is. Line softly toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trey Wingener enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. He's set and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. So a big moment in the ball game here. Wilson Ramos. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Peter Alonso. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. 2-2.
I got the count 2-2.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 3-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Myers is there to make the catch. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Kinsler, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Now the payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cano ranging into shallow right. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. So digging in now, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at bat.
Eric.
Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB, and therefore strike 1. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Edwin Diaz comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Here's the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Behind 0-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. He's going! Runner breaks for third. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another two-strike offering. And another foul ball. Ready with another two-strike offering. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the
high and deep to right center. Back goes Lagares at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe head-to-head against Edwin. Diaz, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy.
And he runs out of gas between bases. Into the box now, Juan Lagares. Last time through was a base hit. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Edwin Diaz.
The pitcher, number 39.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Settling in now, Brandon Nimmo comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and we're headed for a 15. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The right fielder, number 10.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Renfroe.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Hunter Renfroe becomes the first out of the inning. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And there's out number 2. So stepping in, Manuel Margot, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Fouled off. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 90.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is coming to the plate now. Ahmed Rosario. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1-0 the count. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing and a line drive. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. The winning run is at first base. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Here comes the winning run for the plate. Now the relay home. And the Mets are going to walk home a winner. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
The final line score
yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
The ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.